State-of-the-art technology, innovative business strategies, behind the scenes, insights from cutting-edge users around the globe on 21st Century Business.
Welcome to 21st Century Business. I'm Jackie Bales. Despite current market conditions, some say there's real money to be made in the real estate sector. But timing is everything in this distressed debt market. Joining us to explain is Shane Baldwin, the founder and CEO of SilverLeaf Financial, a private equity firm that focuses on purchasing distressed debt and assets. Thanks for joining us, Shane.
Great, thanks. Happy to be here.
What's the biggest challenge facing your industry right now?
You know, I think the biggest challenge with the whole commercial real estate debt market is people are having a hard time finding financing to refinance their projects out. We're focused on buying that debt at a discount, sometimes 40% to 50% of what that loan was originally made to that borrower. The challenge is, how do they refinance us out? And how do they refinance their projects out when the project's worth less than what they actually owe? And our focus is to buy these loans at a significant enough discount and then offer that discount to the borrower so that they can obtain refinancing and puts them in an equitable position in that property.
So tell us a little bit about SilverLeaf Financial.
You know, SilverLeaf Financial was organized in the early part of 2008. We were looking to find a niche inside of the recessionary economy. You take a look at the Great Depression or even the savings and loan crisis. Anytime we have a recession, there's always opportunity. You just have to find the opportunity. The opportunity that we found was to buy distressed debt, commercial credits that were originated by banks. I like to say that we buy good loans from bad banks. Banks either looking for liquidity or banks that have been taken over by the FDIC.
Terrific. For more on this fascinating topic, let's go to this 21st Century Business Field Report.
In a distressed market, SilverLeaf Financial operates by the motto, buy low, sell high. SilverLeaf Financial is providing opportunity within the real estate sector for profitable investments. The current debt market will be short-lived, and now is the time for people to take advantage of the opportunities SilverLeaf Financial is providing.
SilverLeaf Financial is a private equity firm that focuses on buying first-position trust deed notes secured by commercial real estate. These notes could be secured by a retail building, office building, multifamily or apartment complex, could even be an industrial building. And we buy those loans at a deep discount.
SilverLeaf Financial has found a silver lining in today's challenging economy. SilverLeaf purchases troubled mortgage assets from banks and financial institutions that need liquidity.
Our target market is twofold. First, with the banks and the FDIC as a seller of these loans. The second is with our investor network. We have relationships that we've had with these investors that come in and partner with us.
Since SilverLeaf is involved in such high-dollar transactions, they must explore multiple strategies for buying and selling troubled assets. They are generally one step ahead of the financial game because they look into selling these assets almost before purchasing them.
In any type of recession or problematic market, like the real estate market, there's opportunity. SilverLeaf has taken advantage of the unique opportunity that's been presented by these banks failing and other banks looking to sell off the loans that they've originated at deep discounts. We're able to purchase them at a discount and then turn around and offer our borrowers, our new borrowers, a discount as well.
SilverLeaf Financial believes that there are great opportunities within the real estate sector for profitable investments. However, the debt market is very limited, and now is the time to take advantage of the opportunities. In the words of SilverLeaf Financial CEO Shane Baldwin, make hay while the sun shines. For 21st Century Business, I'm Corey Brand reporting.
Shane, how do you explain your job when asked what it is you do?
You know, this is a business that hasn't existed for probably 25 years. You know, banks have been selling loans to banks, and we see that happen all the time. If you've ever had a mortgage, all of a sudden you're making payments to ABC Bank, and you get a letter in the mail that says, now you need to make your payment to XYZ Bank.
Sure.
And what happened is that loan was sold. So from bank to bank, it's been happening very often. But for the private sector to get in and start buying these loans is very unique and very different. So when people ask me what I do, I like to tell them that we buy loans at a discount, and then we sit down and become these borrowers' bank. but I never want to be looked at as a bank. I always want to be looked at as a partner to our borrowers.
So explain the process of a typical transaction.
A couple months ago, I'll walk you through the process. You have about 30 days to analyze any particular loan that you're looking to buy. When you're looking at that loan, we have a staff that we call underwriters that go through and actually look at all that loan file. Everything that went into creating that loan when that bank made it, we have access to. We see all the information that went into originating that loan, and we make a valuation on that loan. Once we make that valuation, we put in what's called a bid. It's a sealed bid process. You don't know what anybody else is bidding. There's a certain bid day, and you put in the bid. And about 24 hours after you put in the bid, you will either be awarded the bid or you won't. And we purchased a loan back in March from the FDIC. The loan's face value, when I say face value, that's what the borrower owes, was $6.15 million. It was secured by a strip center. It had a Taco Bell, had a Bridgestone tires in there, had a Quiznos, had a cash store, nice brand new facility. We bid that loan for $3.7 million. About 61 cents on the dollar is what we were willing to pay for that loan. We looked at the collateral, and we really liked the underlying collateral, and we have to look at every loan as though we might have to take that property back. We liked the tenants in the property, but more importantly, we really liked our borrower. A great borrower made great money from a business non-correlated to the real estate sector. We bought that loan in March and met with the borrower the very next day. When I contacted the borrower, he said, I have been waiting 9 months for somebody to call me and tell me what was going on with this loan. So I flew to Las Vegas, sat down and met with him, and we negotiated a deal. And the deal was this. He owed $6.15 that he had personally guaranteed that he would pay. I offered him $1 million discount for him to pay me $5.15. I would consider that paid in full if he could do it in a relatively short time frame. He paid me off in 10 days at $5.15, and our purchase price was $3.7. Not all of our transactions are that quick.
That was very simple then.
It was. That one was more simple than others. But it comes down to understanding what it is you're actually buying before you buy it. Knowing who your borrower is and what type of person are you dealing with. Are you dealing with a real estate developer that has not only this loan but several other loans? Or are you dealing with a real estate investor that just got caught in the market?
What do you find most rewarding from your type of business?
You know, the thing that I love most is seeing somebody go from feeling upside down about their particular investment and us being able to come in and put it right side up. I've had borrowers stand up in meetings and give each other high fives after we offer them the discount. Our goal is to create a win-win. In all reality, we could tell them that they need to pay us what they borrowed, regardless of what we paid. But our goal is always to create a win-win. It needs to be a win for our borrower, and it needs to be a win for SilverLeaf.